what has sold during last month in the garbage shop. Hello again and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Polish Pete and I'm an eBay reseller based in UK. I buy cheap ladies clothing in bulk and I sell them individually on eBay for profit. I've got new series for you today. I will show you my sales from the second shop, which I call garbage shop, because I've got all the items over there that I don't want in my main shop. Non-clothing items, men's clothing, some cheap defected items, and items that were dragging their feet in the main shop. My kind of a goal is to remove all the small sizes from the main shop and put them to the second shop and not to buy them anymore, just to get rid of them in the second shop and keep that main shop as a ladies clothing sizes 14 or bigger or larger. So yeah, but that's the goal. It will take me probably a year or so to do it. So the main purpose of that second shop is to pay for the subscription, for each subscription, all the rest eBay fees, pay for the items that have sold in that shop, so £1 per item, and postage to send them to the customer. If this shop will make something on top of that, that's a bonus. That's not my main goal. My main goal is to get rid of those items and not to kind of dilute my main shop with them. Okay guys, before we start, if you are interested in this kind of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. So this shop, the garbage shop, like I've said, main objective is to have things that I don't want in my main shop, and that's it. I really don't need to earn money on this shop. At this point, I'm on basic shop subscription, so 250 fixed price listings and 50 auctions. And my listing limit at the moment is 910 pounds, 910 items. And I can't even really move to the second tier because that would be a waste, because I could have 1500 items listed and I only have 910 items limit. So yeah, and I also can't request to up that limit at the moment because it keeps giving me the answer that they won't increase it because I still have like 300 listings that I didn't use. So first of all, I have to use them, like top it up to 900 items in the store, and then they will probably increase that limit. Anyway, let's have a look what exactly has sold last week. And I've got, sorry, not last week, last month in September. I've got 24 sales for you, and these are all the sales that I had during September, and they are really low. Yeah, it's really nothing interesting, but on the other hand, it's interesting to see that I do have some really cheap items and I have to get rid of them somehow. So in the month of September 2022, on my second shop, I have sold 24 items for a total of £268 and 34 pence. We had 13 orders in the bracket 5 to 10 pounds, some including postage, some were free postage. So yeah, but if I charge postage, that includes postage as well. 6 orders in the bracket 10 to 15 pounds, 4 orders in the bracket 15 to 20 pounds, and 1 order over 20 pounds. 13 items have been sold via promoted listings, and that costed us £3 and 33 pence. So first item that has sold in September on the second shop was this Puma vintage t-shirt. It has sold for $7.99 as an offer to a watcher with free postage. I had it for free, so all the money after fees and postage was profit. This Primark kind of sexy sheer top has sold for $5.99 quite quickly on auction, and that was plus postage as well. This Beauty Angel play suit was only size 10. I don't have much luck with play suits, so I took it from the main shop, put it here, and I have managed to get $4.99 plus postage on auction. These next shoes, I transferred all the shoes from the main shop to the second shop, except winter shoes, which are still there. After winter, I will transfer them over here as well. These next court shoes have sold for $12.50 plus postage. This Columbia vintage t-shirt, it has sold for $6.99 free postage. It was like a fishing t-shirt. Yeah, I like all my vintage t-shirt, I had it for free. This Topshop Fit and Flare, like a mesh dress, it had a defect. I don't know if it will be visible. I think it's over here. There you go. It had a defect, and it has sold for $2.99 plus postage, $3.80 postage. These hush puppies, they were in the bad condition, really, as you can see. Yeah, but still they have sold for £6.50 plus postage. These George Cord shoes, they have sold for $5.99 plus postage. This winter mini skirt, this has sold on auction for £2.20 plus postage. It had a pull, there you go. So yeah, so happy to get that kind of price. Anyway, it paid for itself, so I'm happy. This next slingback kitten heels shoes, they have sold for £14. I think I had them for $14.99 or $16.99, something like that. And that was an offer from a customer. This country casual shed dress, it was size 8 and it has sold on auction for $6.99. This Old Navy vintage t-shirt has sold for $11.99 free postage. These are coin vending mechanisms for vending machines called Beaver. It's a Canadian brand. They needed some TLC, but these mechanisms are built like a tank, so they probably are 20 years old and they will last for another 20 years. So yeah, I have sold them quite cheaply. I've got 2 sets of 3. I sold 1 set for £27 free postage. Yeah, I could get probably around £15 each, but really I wanted to get rid of them. These are leftovers from my previous business. I used to run vending machines before I started reselling. So yeah, they were lying around doing nothing, catching the rust. So yeah, I decided to just flog them cheap. I still have 1 more set of 3. Hopefully it will sell soon. This Hollister vintage t-shirt has sold for $9.99 free postage. And these main trousers, they were size 10. And they have sold for $1.99, but they had mark. There you go. I think it was paint, so yeah, impossible to get rid of. So I'm happy to take $1.99, which pays for them basically. These Lotus Mary Jane shoes, they have sold for 13 quid as an offer from the customer. I had them for $14.99 or $16.99, I can't remember, and $3.80 postage on top of that. These foot glove workwear leather heels, they have sold for $9.99 plus postage. Postage was $3.80 because they were quite heavy, well over 1 kg. These Mary Jane shoes by Clarks, they have sold for $14.99. I had them for $16.99. Yeah, I'm happy to see them gone. I need to clear those shoes because they are taking valuable storage space. This two sleeveless summer dress, size 10, it has sold for £3.50. It was an auction, but customer made me an offer. I think £3. I counted with $3.50 and it has sold. I couldn't sell it on main shop for like 2-3 years, so I'm happy to see it gone. This Nautica vintage t-shirt has sold for $7.99 free postage. And these very flat, like a boat shoes, they have sold, they were practically new, to be honest. There's very little wear on the soles, a bit dirty, but like maybe worn twice or 3 times, maybe. Yeah, very good condition. They have sold for $8.99 plus postage. And this ladies sexy look mini dress size S, it was made in France, but I couldn't sell it for over 3 years on my main shop, so I put it over here. It was quite sheer, to be fair. Yeah, and I have sold it for $4.99 plus postage. And these ladies workwear trousers, they were unbranded, and I think they had something, there was something wrong with them. Yeah, there was like a pull over here, as you can see, like a probably you could cut it out and it will be fine, but I left it like that. I didn't want to like them for suddenly open a seam or something. Anyway, I have sold them for $3.50 plus postage. And these Pagoda velour flip-flops, they were like size 6, 7. They were kind of nice. They looked like very luxury, but I've researched the brand and they weren't like super expensive, like 30 quid or something. And I have sold them for $8.99. I had them entire summer in my main shop for $9.99. Nobody took it, so I put them over here and reduced the price down by a quid, and they have sold. So eBay has transferred us £193 and 98 pence. That was after all eBay fees. We have sold 24 items, so setting aside 60 quid for postage at £2.50 each and £24 as a cost of goods. That gives us £110 profit, which is absolutely smashing because like I've said, I don't really need profit on this account. I just want to get rid of stuff that I don't like. So I will carry on listing some non-clothing items into the shop. I also have some caps, some handbags and some shoes to list in the shop as well that I have photographed when I was last time in UK. Yeah, when I will list everything in this shop that I have to list, and I will list everything in my main shop that I have to list, I will start slowly to move items from main shop to the second shop. It's an easy process. It takes about a minute to move an item, but I will only do it when I've got nothing better to do. So everything is listed. I will do my taxes first. I will do some bits and bobs as well that I have to do, that I'm putting aside for some time. And then when I still have time, when I still want to go to UK to photograph some more items, I will then start to move those items slowly from the main shop to the second shop. First I have to figure out which items I want to move. I think I will move maybe not all the small sizes, but at least small sizes that have been there for a while, for example a year or something. Yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope you found this video interesting. If you have, please don't forget to click that like button. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not trying to, tell you just subscribe and pay me 5 quid a month or something. I'm not trying to push like a buy me a coffee or anything like that. All I ask you for is that like button and subscribing to the channel. It's all free. Thank you very much for watching. I wish you a very good time. I'll see you next time. God bless you all. God bless people of Ukraine. Bye bye.